Hello, beautiful kingdom people. So, I just wanted to give a little clarification on a post that I had about if someone speaks something over your life, how it can come to pass if you believe it and you receive it in the spirit. So, if you have listened to my story on my abusive relationship with the domestic violence relationships that I was in two. They're currently playing on the podcast and they're also posted on the YouTube page. So if you want to listen, tune in. But I was in an abusive relationship. It was in my early 20s. And I remember going to church with him. And then this lady came to me and said, "Oh, this is your husband and you're going to marry him." And she started saying all these good things. And I looked at her confused. I was like, I didn't have anything to say. I didn't know what to say. But I completely knew deep down in my spirit that it was not right. It was not of God. She had no idea what was going on behind closed doors, he was abusive and how he was manipulative and how he was controlling and things like that. And even though I thought I was stuck in that relationship at the time, something deep down in me still knew that this wasn't God's life for me, that I still had a plan, a way out. God had made a way out for me, and that this wasn't for me. I deserve better than this. Even though at the time I felt like I was stuck, I felt like I was suffocating in that. Something in me still knew God had still poured that wisdom and knowledge in me to know that there was still better for me. And if I would have listened to that person, I'm not going to say they profess to be a prophet or whatever, but them speaking this into my life, if I had received that in the spirit, I could have married into something that could have been my downfall, that could have even, resulted in, it could have been fatal. I would just say that. And how God wanted greater for me. So when people speak things over us, when people tell us things, it is important that we seek God on it. It is important that we seek the Holy Spirit, that we ask God for the discernment in it, because we cannot receive every single thing someone is speaking. Even though it may sound good to them, it may, even look good initially, but we have no idea what God could be trying to save us from. So if someone speaks something over you, you do not have to believe it right away. Seek God, seek the Holy Spirit, allow Him to give you revelation on it, ask Him for clarity in it before you receive it in the Spirit. You all be blessed.